This isn't just a movie scene.
The middle children of history, man. No purpose or place. We have no great war, no great depression. Our great war is a spiritual war. Our great depression is our lives.
86 years ago, the sky turned black. When Germany invaded Poland, the world panicked. It was physical, it was loud, it was undeniable. You knew who the enemy was. You knew what struggle meant because it was dropping from the sky. Fast forward to today, and there are no bombers over your house. There are no tanks crossing your country's border. There's no draft, and we live in the most prosperous time in human history. We are safer than we have ever been. So why does everyone look so dead? The war didn't end. It moved from the trenches to the mine. We are surrounded by new vices, doom scrolling, cheap dopamine, the constant low-level hum of buy this, watch this, be scared of this. These things don't kill your body, but they erode your soul. They keep you docile, they keep you quiet, and that is why you feel lost. Not because life is too hard, but because you are a soldier who forgot he is in a war. We all know the trap. Go to university, get the job, retire at 65. It's a comfortable and safe road, but when you walk it, you can't shake the feeling that you're just a cog in a machine. There is a part of you that wants to escape, and to survive that discomfort, you split into two people. First, there is the narrator. This is the mask you wear for the world. It's your job title, it's your nice personality. It's the version of you that follows the rules and seeks approval. Most people wear this mask until it fuses to their face. But underneath, there is a Tyler Durden, the shadow, the primal psyche. This is the part of you that pulls back the curtain, the part that sees the safety for what it really is, the cage. It is the raw essence of who you are. But society calls this side dangerous. It calls it Machiavellian or antisocial, so you suppress it. You drug it with distraction, but you cannot kill it. And the moment you finally stop listening to the narrator and let Tyler out, is the moment you realize why so few people ever do. Because the cage is safe, but the wild is terrifying. In 1831, a young man named Charles Darwin boarded the HMS Beagle. He left the safety of England to sail into the unknown, and on the Galapagos Islands, amidst the chaos of nature, he found a truth that would shatter the world: evolution. It was the answer to where we came from. But after making his groundbreaking discovery, he went home, and he stayed silent. For 20 years, Darwin sat on his discovery. He didn't publish on the origin of species. He locked it in a drawer. Why? Because he was terrified. The script of his time was written by the church. To question it wasn't just controversial, it was social suicide. His inner narrator told him to be quiet, to be a respectable gentleman, to fit in. But the Tyler inside of him, the relentless pursuit of truth, wouldn't let him sleep. And he finally realized that keeping the truth inside him was more painful than the ridicule waiting outside. So in 1859, he pulled the trigger. And the world attacked him. The press mocked him. They drew him as half man, half ape. They called him a heretic. But it didn't matter, because he had walked the uncommon road. He had changed the history books. He had found something real in the wild and had brought it back to the cage. I tell you this because you are doing the exact same thing as Darwin. You have an ambition inside you, a business idea, a creative vision, a desire to leave the 9 to 5. But you are waiting. You are afraid of the critics. You are afraid of what your friends, your parents, or the internet will say. So you sit in silence. But Darwin isn't remembered for the 20 years he stayed quiet. He is remembered for the moment he decided to speak war with silence. I know exactly how that silence feels. 8 months ago, I started this channel. I had the vision, I had the Tyler Durden energy. I wanted to inspire others through a new type of content with AI. And for a moment, it worked. I got some views, I got some validation, but there was a problem. I wasn't being me. I was making videos as the narrator, videos about topics I didn't really want to talk about. So 3 months ago, I made a change. I switched to just AI generated videos with topics I wanted to talk about. And then the numbers dropped, the comments stopped, the algorithm seemed to ignore me, my peers stopped watching, And immediately my inner narrator woke up. He whispered, "See, you're wasting your time. You aren't special. Go back to the safe videos that people used to watch." And I tell you this because you are probably feeling this right now. Maybe you started the business, hit the gym, or tried to leave a particular addiction. And after the initial excitement wore off, you hit the wall. You didn't see the results, so you think you failed. But you didn't fail, you just met with the resistance. When you try to leave the cage tightens. The system is designed to make the oncoming road feel impossible. It wants you to turn back. It wants you to numb the pain of failure with more distraction. But this valley of death isn't a sign to stop. It is a filter. It is the test that separates the tourists from the soldiers. In this modern world, the walls are closing in. The distractions are getting smarter. The algorithms are getting faster. And you are going to lose battles. You will have days where the narrator wins. But losing a battle doesn't mean you lose the war. It is not easy to walk against the grain. It is not easy to carve your own path when everyone else is walking on the pavement. But if you do, if you trust that dark, ambitious part of yourself instead of suppressing it, you will be surprised where it leads. You don't need to be fearless, but you do need 3 weapons: a vision, a will, and perseverance. A vision is your North Star, your self-actualization. It is the destination only you can see. The will is the engine. You cannot reap unless you sow. And perseverance is the armor. It is the ability to take the hit, to stand in the storm when life throws setbacks your way. But the glue that holds these 3 weapons together is a why. Not a why that was given to you by a teacher or a boss, but a why that you forged yourself, a why that belongs to you. Now the cage is open. The narrator is too scared to leave, but you aren't. It's time to let Tyler out.